Howdy, partners. Welcome to Cowboy Classics with Scott Paladin. Tonight's episode, Bianca Among the Nightingales. The cypress stood up like a church that night we felt our love would hold. The saintly moonlight seemed to search and wash the whole world clean as gold. The olives crystallized the vale's broad slopes until the hills grew strong. The fireflies and nightingales throbbed each to either flame and song. The nightingales, the nightingales. Upon the angle of its shade, the cypress stood self-balanced high, half up, half down, as double made along the ground against the sky. And we, too, from such soul height went such leaps of blood so blindly driven. We scarce knew if our nature meant most passionate earth or intense heaven. The nightingales, the nightingales. We paled with love, we shook with love, we kissed so close we could not vow, till Julio whispered, "Sweet, above God's ever guarantees this now." And through his words the nightingales drove straight and full their long clear call, like arrows through heroic males, and love was awful in it all. The nightingales, the nightingales. Oh, cold white moonlight of the north, refresh these pulses, quench this hell. O coverture of death drawn forth across this garden chamber, well, but what have nightingales to do in gloomy England, called the free? Yeah, free to die in. When we two are sundered, singing still to me, and still they sing, the nightingales. I think I hear him, how he cried, my own soul's life between their notes. Each man has but one soul supplied, and that's immortal. Though his throat's on fire with passion now, to her, he can't say what to me he said, and yet he moves her, they aver. The nightingales sing through my head. The nightingales, the nightingales. He says to her what moves her most. He would not name his soul within her hearing, rather pays her cost with praise to lips and chin. Man has but one soul, 'tis ordained, and each soul but one love I add. Its souls are damned and love's profane. These nightingales will sing me mad. The nightingales, the nightingales. I marvel how the birds can sing. There's little difference in their view betwixt our Tuscan trees that sprang as vital flames into the blue, and dull round blots of foliage meant like saturated sponges here to suck the fogs up. As content he is too in his land, 'tis clear. And still they sing, the nightingales. My native Florence, dear forgone, I see across the Alpine ridge how the last feast day of St. John shot rockets from Korea Bridge. The luminous city, tall with fire, trod deep into that river of ours, while many a boat with lamp and choir skimmed bird-like over glittering towers. I will not hear these nightingales. I seem to float, we seem to float, down Arno's stream in festive guise. A boat strikes flame into our boat, and up that lady seems to rise as then she rose. A shock had flashed a vision on us. What a head, what leaping eyeballs, beauty dashed to splendor by a sudden dread. And still they sing, the nightingales. Too bold to sin, too weak to die, such women are so. As for me, I would we had drowned there, he and I, that moment loving perfectly. He had not caught her with her loosed gold ringlets, rare in the south, nor heard the grazi tanto bruised to sweetness by her English mouth. And still they sing, the nightingales. She had not reached him at my heart with her fine tongue, as snakes indeed kill flies. Nor had I for my part yearned after her in my desperate need, and followed him as he did her to ghosts left bitter by the tides, whose very nightingales elsewhere delight in torture and deride. For still they sing, the nightingales. O worthless woman, mere cold clay as all false things are, but so fair. She takes the breath of men away who gaze upon her unaware. I would not play her larcenous tricks to have her looks. She lied and stole and spat into my love's pure pics the rank saliva of her soul. And still they sing, the nightingales. I would not for her white and pink, though such she likes, her grace of limb, though such he has praised, nor yet, I think, for life itself, though spent with him, commit such sacrilege, affront God's nature which is love, intrude twixt two affianced souls, and hunt like spiders in the altar's wood. I cannot bear these nightingales. If she chose sin, some gentler guise she might have sinned in, so it seems. She might have pricked out both my eyes, and I still seen him in my dreams. Or drugged me in my soup and wine, nor left me angry afterward, to die here with his hand in mine, his breath upon me, or not hard. Our Lady hushed these nightingales, but set a springe for him, mio ben, my only good, my first, last love. Though Christ knows well what sin is, when he sees some things done, they must move himself to wonder. Let her pass. Think of her by night and day. Must I too join her out? Alas, with Julio in each word I say, and evermore the nightingales. Julio, my Julio, sing they so. And you be silent. Do I speak and you not hear? An arm you throw round someone, and I feel so weak. Oh, owl like birds, they sing for spite, they sing for hate, they sing for doom, they sing through death, who sing through night. They'll sing and stun me in the tomb. The nightingales. The nightingales.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of Cowboy Classics with Scott Paladin. Our work tonight was Bianca Among the Nightingales by Elizabeth Barret Browning. Produced, edited, and read by Scott Paladin. Audio copyright 2021 Scott Paladin.